Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, July 21st, 2015. It's a rather muggy morning once again, but this is the last day of our heat wave. After this, the heat goes away and we fall back to near to slightly below normal temperatures as we move on through the rest of this week and into this weekend. We're talking about 70s and 80s for highs rather than lower to mid 90s, which I think everyone's going to enjoy, unless you really love that heat and humidity, in which I invite you to travel down to North Carolina or Florida, where you will have plenty of it. For today, we have temperatures starting off in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the far northern interior, mid to upper 70s in your suburbs, and in your urban areas, temperatures range from the upper 70s to mid 80s as that urban heat island effect takes full effect throughout the region. We have winds basically light and variable, but generally coming from the southwest over the coast at around 5 miles per hour. And we have variable cloud cover throughout the region. Now, we do have a few isolated showers that are approaching from the west. This week disturbance is not going to have too much of an impact on the development and potential for thunderstorms later on this afternoon, but it could produce a minor sprinkle here and there as you head out the doors. What's interesting is what we're seeing on the infrared satellite picture. Let me pull that up right here. And what we have are two boundaries. We have this stationary boundary, which was a cold front that was approaching yesterday that basically stalled out and is starting to wash out. And the difference between this air mass to the south of the stationary front and the one to the north is that the one to the south is more humid. In fact, let's go back to the observations. You can see the higher dew points into the 70s along the New Jersey coast and around New York City. But then once you push into northeastern Pennsylvania, you fall back into the lower to mid 60s, so a little bit less humid. And I think that's going to be an important factor in the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, where there should be a focus basically over southeastern Pennsylvania and over much of central and southern New Jersey. Now, these thunderstorms most likely are going to fall into the strong range and not push into severe levels. But if I'm looking for a severe thunderstorm, it is this location right here that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. This is the cold front that will move through this region this evening, should I say. And this cold front will produce showers and thunderstorms. Now, the good news is that it's moving through in the late evening hours, so it's not going to be able to tap the most significant instability in the atmosphere. So that is some good news. But it does clearly have the potential of spawning a severe thunderstorm capable of very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and wind gusts over 60 miles per hour. I don't see a lot of wind shear here, so tornado threat is pretty minimal, and the hail potential is also rather low here. So for the most part, we're just dealing with a cold front that moves through, and then after that, high pressure, this high pressure right here, all the way through the rest of this week, into the weekend, and even into early next week, with just a few showers possible on Monday. So let's dive into the forecast discussion here. Let's dive into the latest model guidance from the Penn State Wall website. We're going to use the European model guidance. Again, our cold front moves through this evening. Look for temperatures today to rise into the upper 80s to lower 90s along the immediate coast, lower 90s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. A few of these showers may keep temperatures below 90 degrees, breaking the heat wave a bit early, in which technically it really wouldn't be a heat wave. It's only 2 days of hot temperatures. So I'll have to watch that very carefully. And then after that, cold front moves through, high pressure's in control. The humidity is going to be slow to clear out, so tomorrow morning is still going to be a little bit muggy with low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. High temperatures tomorrow in the mid 80s, but the dew points are going to be in the lower to mid 50s, so you're definitely going to notice a difference in the air mass by tomorrow afternoon. High pressure remains in control for Thursday with scattered cloud cover to clear skies, low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, high pressure is in control once again with clear skies. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and mid-80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday and Sunday, high pressure will remain in control with scattered cloud cover to clear skies. Look for low temperatures in the mid 60s, possibly a few upper 60s in urban areas. High temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and in the interior and in the Delaware River Valley, look for lower to mid 80s throughout the region. So this week is going to be far different than the past one, where we have temperatures basically peaking at around 86 degrees at most for a high, as opposed to 96 degrees just this past Sunday. So about 10 degrees cooler with far less humidity in the atmosphere. On Monday, a cold front will move through with a few scattered showers. This looks like a threat late Sunday night into Monday morning, clearing out Monday afternoon. Look for low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. If you're looking for advanced services from NYNJPA Weather, I invite you to check out the services from us. The basic free is your daily forecast, is video discussion, and a 7-day forecast. But if you're looking for a little bit more, like aviation forecast, long-range thoughts, or severe threat analysis, or perhaps you just need better weather advice on your mobile phone, I would strongly suggest to check out My Weather Concierge, where you get the latest severe threat analysis for the region, should I say. And of course, if you need a question or if you need an answer for a specific event, like a birthday party or outdoor event, you can use My Weather Concierge to get those answers. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather, and as always, stay safe out there.